Help from Grand Rapids to East Africa. It's a group that is making sure people have access to education and to a clean water source. The Humanities Share is working to break cycles of poverty and build sustainable, equitable futures. Kate Tenharmsel, CEO of the Humanities Share, is here with us to talk more about an upcoming event. Thank you for being here with us, Kate.
Thanks for having me.
So first, talk about just more about the Humanities Share. Tell us about that. It's been around for several years, but it seems to be really growing.
Yeah, we've been around since 2009, but here based in West Michigan for the last 3 years. So we're a nonprofit local to West Michigan, and like you said, we partner with East African communities to break cycles of poverty and build sustainable, equitable futures. And we do that through a holistic community-led approach. So we come alongside local leaders who are already doing amazing work in their communities and really resource their vision. They know best what they need for their community, they know best how to solve for their needs, and we have the opportunity to come in with financial support, expertise, and really help them remove the barriers that are preventing that vision from becoming a reality. So our primary programs are around access to safe, reliable water and also access to quality education, mostly for girls who in this part of rural Kenya face a lot of barriers and challenges in accessing education.
Kate, talk about how you got involved.
Yeah, so I studied architecture actually, and didn't think this is where I would end up, but had an internship in Uganda when I was in college, and which is also in East Africa, and came home, having experienced and witnessed a type of physical poverty I hadn't been exposed to up until that point, but also feeling really convicted about my role as an outsider in a community that's not my own. So I got connected to the organization, and for the first 10 years, really helped build it as a volunteer, serving on the founding board of directors. And about 5 years ago, I took over to lead the organization and really push it into a bigger vision that has greater impact.
So Kate, there's an event coming up. Talk more about that. What will be happening there?
Yep, so we have our first larger gathering here in West Michigan. It'll be in Holland at Warehouse 6. And the theme is Built to Thrive. We're calling it a dinner party. It's going to be interactive. There will be opportunities to visually and acoustically kind of transport yourself into a community in rural Kenya that we will be fundraising for their water project coming up. There'll be live music, cocktails, an amazing meal by a local chef. And then our infamous water walk that we do at our events around the country. That's just a fun way to bring the energy up at the event. You can sign your friends up to be in the water walk and then pay to get yourself off the list, but you just walk the runway with a jerry can. And all of it is raising money for the work we'll do over the next 12 months around clean water and girls accessing education.
Kate, touch on why people here in West Michigan should care and get involved.
Well, I think it's actually pretty simple. I think people matter, and if we really believe that people matter, period, then it doesn't matter if those people are here in West Michigan or they're around the globe in Kenya. When we believe that people matter, it's really an invitation for us as a global community to help design and build the world that we all want to live in. And that's really exciting. It's exciting to be able to be a part of the solution that allows people to kind of overcome the challenges and barriers that they face in life and thrive. So I think it's an honor and a privilege that people here in West Michigan get to be a part of somebody else's story that they maybe will never meet ever in their lifetime.
Okay, Kate, anything else that you want to share that I missed? Any work that's going on right now, any projects?
Yeah, actually on Monday we are mobilizing to drill for our next water project in a community called Olgos, where people currently walk over 5 miles to a dried riverbed where they dig until water comes in to collect water. And so this water source will bring water close to the community. It'll serve children at the primary school. It'll serve a dispensary, making access to health care more accessible. And so that'll mobilize on Monday, and we hope to have water by Friday.
Wow, awesome.
Yeah.
And people can still sign up for this event?
They can, yes.
Okay. Yep. All right. Thank you so much, Kate.
Thank you.
Appreciate it for coming on.